Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Okay, I got a lot to talk to you guys about. Just giving you guys an update regarding, I guess, my OG crypto mining basement and all the hardware that you guys can see sitting on the floor right now. I am gonna talk about the GPUs, what I'm gonna do with these, and yeah, I have a plan. So first things first, what am I mining right now? Well, I am mining with all of my ASIC miners right now in this basement. No GPUs are on at this moment, but I will be eventually having like a GPU type of data center of some sort here in the future. But right now, I just have ASICs, okay? So I have a single L9, an L7, a Z15 Pro that's making bank right now, and I have had numerous people offer me money for the Z15 Pro. So yeah, I don't know if I want to sell it because I think it's making like $32, $35 a day right now because Zcash is extremely profitable. I have a KS5 Pro Caspa miner, which I think I'm almost breaking even at this point, where Caspa is about 5 cents as of recording. Then I have a Seal miner A2, I have another Caspa miner, 21 terahash, KS5 Pro, and then my last big boy miner is an AlphaPex DG1 Lite. Alright, so quite a various amount of ASICs here. Oh, and I forgot the Flu miner, L1 Pro. This thing is, it's a smaller home miner, but I'm actually thinking about selling that. And actually, I'm thinking about selling a few things because I'm just not going to be using it anymore. So actually, I want to talk to you guys about that, but right after a word from today's video sponsor, CryptoMinerBros.com. Since 2018, Crypto Miner Bros has been the go-to source for all the top crypto miners trusted by miners worldwide. The prices you see on their website includes shipping and DDP to your door, so there are no surprises at checkout. They ship to over 100 countries and even offer lower invoicing to help you save on customs fees. Pay with direct bank transfer or crypto payments such as Bitcoin, USDT, or Caspa. Ready to save even more? Use code RedPanda at checkout for $70 off each ASIC ordered. Join tens of thousands of satisfied customers who trust Crypto Miner Bros for their successful hardware fulfillment, transparent pricing, and world-class service. Visit CryptoMinerBros.com today, link down below. Alright, so my GPUs, majority of you know that GPU mining is really not that great right now. And at my electrical cost in this basement here, which is about 8 cents, 8.5 cents, it's kind of been going up over the past year, and I think next year it's gonna go up to like almost less than 9 cents maybe, around there, everything all in. So the electrical cost in this place is going to be going up, but doesn't change the fact that as of right now, or maybe the past like half year, maybe actually a whole year, that GPU mining with a lot of predominantly 30 series cards, I have AMD cards, a lot of 5700 XTs, 3070s, I had 3060s, I have my 20 series GPU rig here, 5700 XTs, I got A2000s, which actually I had already one gentleman buy an A2000 from me, but I have 23 A2000s left, so 11 of them that are not modded and 12 of them underneath my Radeon 7s that are modded. And my Radeon 7s, okay, quick update. So I may be utilizing these for AI, potentially, GPU rental. So apparently, and thank you to, I think, a Squirrel Master who told me this, that Radeon 7s, there have been people who've been wanting to rent out Radeon 7s because of the HBM2 memory, and they're actually really good for some compute workloads. So the Radeon 7 is still potentially a really good AI GPU that I may be, oh man, I really don't want to take these out because I might code 43 them, but I just got a server in, a 10 GPU server, that I wonder if I can fit 10 Radeon 7s in that server case. So stay tuned for that. That's something I'm planning in another video. I just got the server case and I just got to unbox it. But all right, so everything else, man, I got a lot of GPUs. I don't think anybody wants these. I don't think anybody wants these GTX 1060s EVGA. These cards, I can't believe they still work, or when they were working mining Novo, but then Trade Ogre was apparently seized by the Canadian government, so that All my Novo that I was mining for like months is gone, just all gone. Anyways, yeah, I have 5700 XTs here, Sapphire Nitros. I got a lot of other RX 580s, just a bunch of GPUs. So what I want to do, okay, is I have a plan. Okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna set up a streaming computer right here or something, and like a test bench, okay? And then I'm just gonna stream for, I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna go through every single GPU. I'm gonna run a GPU benchmark on every GPU to make sure they're working, okay? So like I'm gonna have a pile, I'm sure there's gonna be some GPUs here that are not working. Actually, I know a few 5700 XTs that are not working, so that might be in this pile here. But yeah, you know, I have GPUs that I want to test out, and I want to just, yeah, before I sell them or put them up, I want to, you know, I want to make sure everything all works before I put them for sale, because I don't know if majority of these GPUs are working. And these 5700s XTs, you guys know, I bought like $5,000 worth of AMD cards from Mr. Hawk Crypto Mining. I think it was like 2 years ago, and I think the 5700 XT is still selling for well over 100, I think sometimes 150 bucks. So there's still value in a lot of these GPUs, and so I'm thinking of just putting them on my store for a little bit lower price than eBay, of course, and or just market. And yeah, I actually have more. These are RX 580s all in here, and then I have 5700 XTs in here. But so yeah, I think I have predominantly a lot of AMD cards that I'm going to be selling, but also I do have a few NVIDIA cards that I'm going to be selling. Look at this. What happened to this? I think this is a 3080. Yeah, this is a 3080 with a dead fan. A fan fell off. I don't even know where that fan is. It's not even in this case. This is a CMP 90HX. Yeah, I'm going to sell that too. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna be just getting rid of all these. I think it's gone. I'm done. As most of you know, I'm in the process of trading 3070s for 170HXs, and that's the last GPU I am gonna be buying for crypto mining. And so what I'm gonna do with the proceeds of whatever I sell, hopefully, is that I am now then gonna be transitioning to some type of AI GPU rental. And my basement here, I'm actually thinking of redoing everything, getting rid of everything. I'm probably gonna keep my server cases. Like I don't know if anyone, I hate shipping these out. The logistics of shipping out Octaminers is the worst. So anyways, my plan is I am gonna be upgrading to 400 amp. I wanna do 400 amp in this location here. And then I also have the ability to get fiber. Fiber is coming to this house. So I can't wait. So I'll get 400 amp. I have 200 amp right now, going up to 400 amp, and then I'll have fiber. So then my next plan is I want to get 2 or 3 server racks and like a 40, actually I don't know if I can fit 42U. I'm gonna have to measure it. I think I can fit 42U in this basement and have them stacked, you know, beside each other. 1, 2, 3. 3 server racks, maybe 4, and just have some fun. You know, I gotta buy Ubiquity hardware or some type of networking and do everything up, get all VLANs, you know, bolster up my networking here and run like a mini data center here. That's kind of my plan. That's my plan for this area here. But some of you guys are gonna say, Red Panda, well, what about your ASIC miners that you're running here? Well, most likely I'm gonna sell them or send them off for hosting. Most likely hosting, but yeah, I wanna get out of ASIC mining here because the electrical rate is climbing here and I'm able to get cheaper electric than what I'm mining here. So I think it's imperative for me that I am in a sense sticking with GPUs, but not for mining. Oh, maybe for mining down the road, but you know, eventually I'm gonna be going server cases, not like Octaminers. I'm talking about like bigger boy enterprise level type of servers, you know, using AMD EPYC servers, lots of RAM, and then high-end 90 series GPUs, whether that's 4090s, 5090s, and into the future, probably 6090s by the time we get there, when it's all said and done. I wanna like repaint this whole room, get everything out. I wanna paint everything white. I wanna clean this place up and just get rid of everything, sell everything, and start brand new. The the RedPandaMining basement, you know, man, just like reminiscing here. We've made videos here for the past 7 to 8 years now. And let me tell you, this basement has transitioned so much, but we're going to be leveling up, going into the next level, essentially. More power, fiber internet, and yeah, so that's kind of like my plan. I'm still probably going to be doing some type of crypto mining here, but whether that's using GPUs on a crypto platform to earn crypto for essentially to rent them out. So that's kind of like where I may be transitioning to. Who knows? Things could change, but that's why I'm not going to be getting rid of my Octaminers. I'm going to be keeping these server cases in case something comes back. I don't think it will. Who knows? But you all know I do have another location where I have my 178HXs, the wall of GPU riser R8s, and so that's going to be like my main GPU mining area because I have a little bit cheaper electric over there. But yeah, these GPUs, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a live stream on this table, or I probably need a bigger table actually. So gonna set up here and we're gonna live stream in this basement here, and we're gonna go through and I'm gonna just clean up everything. So I'm probably gonna start that on the weekend. So if you see this video, it'll be, I guess, the weekend coming up. So I will hopefully schedule those live streams and I will be streaming from this house, this basement here, and I'm gonna go through and test every single GPU. Probably gonna, I don't know, what's the popular GPU, you know, benchmark software? GPU benchmark, Fury, something Fury, there's a whole bunch, I forgot, Time Spy, I don't know. I'm gonna be testing them out and make sure they work before I list them. So if anyone's interested in anything that I talked about, the types of GPUs, just give me an email and let me know like how many you want and what you offer, and you know, I probably won't say no, but you know, make it a reasonable offer, and I'm willing to sell them to you if you're interested. So okay, my friends, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Man, who wants to buy my first GPUs for mining? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna sell these. These 8 EVGA are a GTX 1060, 3 GB cards, mind you, 3 GB cards. These cards mined Ethereum back in the day. Man, great times, great times.